What you do today, JB?
Started training this morning. Yeah.
What time to what time?
Was in for 9:30. Well, we have to be in for 9:30. I think I was in for like 9:20. And then we're probably in for about till 1:30. And just left. There's only match prep today, innit? So.
Oh, so in like the phases of play, what formation do you play?
Well, caught me off guard now.
I gotta test you because you got big game coming up.
I know, but like, I'm not gonna talk too much now, innit? Yeah. But yeah, 4-2-3-1.
Yeah, balance that.
Yeah, it's alright, man.
Anyway, second week number 2. Cactus back again with another massive guest. Man like JB, man like Jean, you know.
Yeah, man.
Finally,
big guest.
We've been planning this for so long, bro. Since last year, we've been trying to get him on, but
been in the
finally
works.
he's here, man. But on a panel today, we got myself, Thierry, across from me.
Got me, Kam, back again. Trying to stay consistent. Here with another episode, another big guest, another special guest. Hopefully it's another good one.
Big boy Sway, widest shoulders in non-league. You know why I want. You know how the story go, but honestly, it's actually a blessing to have this man come on here for how long we've wanted him to come on here. Because obviously he's got tons of experience, knows the game in and out, showed me the way numerous times as a centre-back, playing with me at left back, left side. He's taught me a couple of things, so it's a blessing to have you on, brother.
Come on, bro.
Introduce yourself, JB.
I'm here with it, do you know what I mean? Jean Belehouan.
Salford massive.
Salford.
Salford massive. Salford massive.
Another proper money boy.
Yeah, man. Grew up in Salford all my life, really, and obviously been dotted about. Was in Sheffield for a bit. You know what I mean? And yeah, other than that, man. You tell me, man, what you want to know on that, do you know what I mean? Let's go.
Right, so football, talk about your career, right? Where did it all start?
Man was just, so obviously I went into grassroots when I was younger. Just literally near mine in Eccles, played for a team called Parkwood. Was there till what? So I was there for around the age of 6, and then obviously that's when I kind of took football a bit more serious. Obviously after I was getting a bit more better at the game, because obviously there and then man got put in net. Do you know what I mean?
This is what I'm saying. Goalkeeper.
I got shafted.
Hey, we're still being a goalkeeper.
Nah, but man was never a goalie. Do you know what I mean, bro? So obviously yeah, man just got shafted in that. I don't know if it was I don't know why I got shafted in that. Maybe
Must have been a height thing or something.
You might know why I got shafted in that. But hey, we not talk too much on that. But yeah, and then obviously as I got to around 8, 9, obviously man started playing outfield. Obviously started playing better. Started playing with all the kids and that. And obviously there and then that's when the opportunities came around, like the Man City's, Everton, Liverpool's, Man United, and then I kind of obviously took that route to obviously go to the team I supported it, which is Man U. So man was there from 9 and
Red Devils
9 till 16, and it was good, man. Played with a lot of people during my time there, innit? So.
Definitely have to get into that, touch into that one. But away from football, who is Jean?
I'm gonna sound boring now. I'm just a man who just works, goes home, plays COD, FIFA. Can't get off FIFA at the minute. I don't know why.
Sound like me there, yo.
Other than that, bro, off the pitch, bro, obviously man likes to do my piece and try and help everyone as much as I can as well. Do you know what I mean? Just more in terms of the community as well. Do you know what I mean? So obviously, as you man know, obviously man's been doing the tournaments for many years now. Do you know what I mean? With Mo as well. Do you know what I mean? So it's always good, and the little, just the get-togethers and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? It's good for everyone's head, because obviously we're all on different type of journeys. Do you know what I mean? And you know what I mean? We kind of got to cherish them moments where we've only got, you know what I mean, together in a way. Do you know what I mean? When we've got the chance to do it. So off the pitch, I like to organise a lot of things. So just people might not even just be in terms of tournaments, might even just be stuff on the console, or just little barbecues, or you know what I mean? Just stuff where where everyone can interact with each other. Because obviously, when we're younger and that, it's quite easy to do that. Do you know what I mean? But when you get older and that, obviously you have a lot of responsibilities and that. Do you know what I mean?
Time's limited.
Do you know what I'm saying? And we don't really have that time. So obviously when we're all free and we've got that time, bro, we've got to cherish it, bro. We've got to make the most of it. You know what I mean?
Nah, we touched on them last week with Mo, to be fair. And we mentioned you in there, you and Mo, and putting together all these tournaments, these get-togethers, these training sessions, COVID. We touched on most of it last week with Mo, but obviously yourself, you were still a big part of it. And made a lot of people get in touch with other people that we didn't know.
Yeah.
From pro footballers and semi-pro.
That's the whole point of it though, the networking in terms of that, because I give people a platform where they can play in people who are just in college or just work normal 9 to 5 to people who are playing in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Who are now playing the World Cup, Euros. Do you know what I mean? That's the balance, bro. But do you know what I mean? It just shows like in Manchester there's actually genuine like the diversity, and there's actually genuine people who like will do that as well. Do you know what I mean? Because egos get thrown out the window then. Do you know what I mean? Everyone just wants to have fun.
Do you know what's mental as well? That you just said that on egos, because another thing that's good about the tournaments, obviously I've got to take part and I've been a captain and I've won one. Obviously,
Big up your thing, big up your thing.
Obviously winning it for the non-league heads, but it's the thing that nobody like bobs it off or nothing. Like man, them are actually showing what they're doing out there.
People are sometimes in full-time clubs.
And like they're showing off why they're there, and then in comparison to the likes of myself or people that are in non-league, that makes you step up your game. Because I've had man come up to me thinking, right, what club do you play for? Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I'm in non-league right now.
Well, it gives you kind of like a value to them as well. Like,
no,
you feel valued a bit. Do you know what I mean?
Of course.
When you get that in time where you can play with these type of people, you're thinking, well, okay. Do you know what I mean? I'm here. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you know what I mean? Let me just show what I'm about a bit. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, I might not be as good as this other person there and then, but I've got something. You know what I mean? I bring something to the table.
100%.
Why not, man? Give yourself the opportunity. And like I said, like we always bring the crowds there as well for people to showcase how fun and that. Do you know what I mean? You hear the boos, you hear the little, you know, there's all sorts, bro. But like, end of the day, but it's all about having fun and everyone getting together. That is the main thing about it, bro. Always.
I remember I was saying to Mo, if you ain't playing in it, you want to be watching though.
Yeah, you want to be there.
You want to be there. You want to see
100%.
like how Javid would match up to a Ty Dolan, for example, and stuff like that. And the way they play, it shows that they also respect you, because they're not half-hearting it.
No,
they want to win just as much as you.
They choose to come. It's a choice, isn't it?
No, of course, because like I remember like recently I've watched a couple of YouTube videos of a couple of the tournaments and stuff. I think the latest one was the one on Instagram. We have picture or something like that.
Yeah. The one we've just added it.
Yeah.
The latest JB one.
Yeah. So I've been watching that, and you can literally see like how people like manipulate their body, how they're playing in the cagey type of football in comparison to when they're in 11s, and it showcases like they can do it in tight areas. They can still do it.
It's the small things that
make
like
the attention to detail with the people that are pros and stuff, and then. The other thing, just everyone's just got that inner dog in them to want to win. Like you can see like Ty screaming on the video saying like, how am I meant to get at these? And I think you're saying like, you need to get more shots off and stuff like that. And man are talking like this is like a Champo final. No,
we also have that sense of pride at the end of the day.
No, 100%.
Against each other, do you know what I mean? You want to show like
it's bragging rights, isn't it?
And win. Yeah, 100%. That's it. That's all it is. But obviously, at the same time, man, I got to obviously thank Mo, bro, because obviously at the same time. When I first ever did it, it wasn't even a case of like, I went and gone, yeah, you know what, let me just do a tournament. Nah, literally, the day before we went into lockdown, was it 2019?
Yeah.
The first official one ever, yeah. I literally put my Snapchat story at the time. These times you have Snapchats and they've got like thousands of people on there. Put my story and I went, anyone come for a kick-up before we go into lockdown, bro? Bro, the whole place was filled. Remember, you come with your boom box, do you remember?
That was a classic tournament, I remember that one.
You remember that?
Took 2 man to carry that thing.
Bro, I'm
with
seeing
the mic and
names come there. Angel Gomez, I'm seeing names just pull up. Jimmy Garner, do you know what I mean? Just names are just pulling up. No Ohio, me put like, better man turn up, I'm thinking, right. And when all this is happening, I'm thinking, right, we're doing a tournament now, and I'm trying to like organise 2 things at once, bro. These man, I have one guy come up to me. Obviously, Mo at the time, I didn't know him. Just a random guy to meet at the time, and he's gone, right, do you need help? And ever since then, bro,
took off in it.
Rest is history, bro. You know what I mean? Coach Mo is Coach Mo now. Trust me, and big up to him, bro. Trust me, done his thing, man.
100%. So where I'm gonna pick this back up, yeah. So obviously you've talked about like your career and stuff like that. Now I want to speak to you about like your inspirations, like who was it that made you think, yeah, football, I love this game, and you love watching them play as well?
Do you know what, bro? It's more, it has to be like more on players. Like when I was like younger and that, we all have like like our star players would look up to him and think, I want to be like them. Mine was Ronaldinho, only because he just made football look fun. It's generally it, bro. That's it. Like, it wasn't in case of like, oh, I want to be just as good as him. I just liked football because he made it look good. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna play that because if he can enjoy it, then it must be enjoyable to do. Do you know
Play
what
with
I
a smile on your face.
And bro, when you actually look in depth of the person he is and the caliber of that player, bro, it's
It's
amazing, bro, innit? It's the beautiful game.
He's a joke.
And yeah, I'd say he's like, in terms of that, actually got me into football in a way. In terms of inspirations, you've got like people like Drogba, who's come from my country. He's done a lot for the country, off the pitch, innit? And that's kind of like influenced me to like strive and try and do the best I can, do you know what I mean? Trying to be a representation of him and what he can do, do you know what I mean? So obviously I'm just trying to like just look up to him in a way, do you know what I mean? And represent my country in that type of manner as well. So yeah.
I've got a personal one for me. Because I just genuinely just wanted to know, like, so obviously you're playing now. Who do you base, like, if you used to look at someone now in the league or whatnot, who would you base your game off kind of on? Like, what do you take from these kind of players? Like, what elements would you like to pinch from?
Defensive awareness. I'd say, like, I look at people like Thiago Silva. He's my favourite defender.
Favorite defender?
The favourite defender.
He's so good. Guy's like 40, bro.
No, he's cold. Like, he's different with it. Trust me, at his age right now, he's different with it.
I think he's cold to the point where you won't realise how good he is until he's actually retired.
Nah,
He's not there no more.
His reading of the game is considering like he's not the fastest.
Yeah, I know.
He's not the strongest, not the tallest, but he just reads everything so well.
Bro, Thiago Silva he's the guy. I'm telling you.
Nah, respect for that one.
Obviously, you touched on before Man United. What was it like playing?
It was mad, overwhelming, I can't lie. I remember going in that first day. We trained at Littleton Road at that time in Salford, some like little pitches. And remember going in the changing room, seeing Angel Gomez, Brandon Williams, Ethan Laird, Mason Greenwood, all these type of names, obviously we all know now. Going in there, bear in mind I didn't really know him like that, innit?
Yeah.
Not even heard of him. Because obviously I'm just from like a little place in Salford, bro. So I've just come there now. And I remember doing the first training session, and bro, I just like, looked at my mum and said, I shouldn't even be here. Can't even lie. Like, I was so held back by the standard at that young age. I thought, nah, I'm way off it. Like, this is I ain't gonna like get to this level. Literally, that's what I said. The mad thing is, I only had like 2 training sessions at that place, and they're like in 6 weeks after the summer, we'll let you know if you want to like come back. So after 6 weeks, I didn't think much of it. I went back to grassroots playing football. Got a call saying, "Oh, I want you to come in for a trial." So obviously, I remember going in, they give you like a sheet of paper and you put your positions, and obviously it says your length for trial and this and that, the other, put your name down, this, that, the other, and then you go in, they give you all your kit, all your boots and that.
Also, they gave you gloves.
The gloves. Man didn't put goalkeeper that time, bro. No way.
The gloves.
I'm gonna try to get peppered, like, nah. So obviously now, so did my 6-week trial there, and obviously as you're doing your 6-week trial, you're getting to know everyone a bit more, innit? So starting to see what these guys are on, really, and bro, like I said, man. Like,
so wait, what age did they pick you up at?
So they picked me up when I was 9.
That's mental, like, to see talent at 9.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Big up Damani Miller as well, he was there, with a little skinhead at the time, baller, man. Yeah. But yeah, bro, picked me up at 9 and went all the way to 16, which I'm grateful for, man. And so I've been on tours and done all sorts with that club, and I've got to give it to them, innit? It's my favourite club. It's
home, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
These times United's still like at the top of the food chain in the Premier League. These times when he's going there, imagine what it's like when you walk in there and it's like.
Then you walk in, obviously when you get moved to Carrington at 12, that's when you see all the first team players. It's like, obviously it becomes normal in a way when you get a bit older, but at first then you'd walk in, even my mum and that, everyone's like, right, like, you're just casually seeing like, I don't know, the Di Maria or like a Zlatan or like just you know what I mean? It's kind of overwhelming, I'll be real. Do you know what I mean? It's good, man. It's good. So.
Did you even have boots for the trial? I feel like you're skipping a couple parts because I know a bit about you.
Yeah, mad. Yeah. So it was when I was let's go back before when I got scouted. Basically, they put me in like a 12-week development phase with a load of other kids who got scouted and to see who was actually going to get a proper trial with the club.
Okay.
These times, bro, like, man didn't really have, like, you couldn't wear, like, studs on this Astro, innit? So obviously now, yeah, I didn't really have, like, proper, like, trainers to play on this Astro. So man wore, like, I wore like these like
I should have played
black
football in PTs.
like yeah, like it was like that. It was like some like I'll have a picture somewhere, but like these like Nike trainers, yeah. But like you could wear them for school.
Some 1 cent.
Type of thing. But man was playing in them, innit? And bro, these coaches would be like, right, what you doing, like? Like, you need trainers and that. I'm like, man, I'm calm. So man will lace these up, yeah.
Nah, so good for you, bro.
Still do my thing, bro. And he's like, bro, we're talking like, bro, they were mad trainers, bro. They were mad.
They're definitely, you don't even have the proper footwear where you have to sign this kid.
Nah. So obviously now, yeah, after that, yeah, give it like a good 2 weeks, yeah, I actually got some boots, yeah. But I come in with some like bright pink like boots, bro. It was the funniest thing ever. They'll take the piss out of me, but obviously I got fucking paid off after the end. Do you know what I mean, bro? Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah, look, you keep them, the pink boots.
don't know where they are, bro. I've definitely got them, though, 100%. I've kept everything.
Yeah,
all my boots and stuff and that.
What's it like coming from where you're from to where you went, where you've been, where you are?
In terms of like. What, from where I'm from in Salford now?
Yeah, like, what's it like coming from the area? Because obviously we all grew in similar areas, local to each other.
Obviously you have your ups and downs everywhere.
Yeah, you got ups and downs, but you don't always have that.
But in terms of like growing up, it's actually been okay. I'll be real, like, nothing's really like, not really been a problem where I've had to like, let's say, look over my shoulder in a way, or something's really hindering my career, do you know what I mean, because of what's around me, do you know what I mean? Socially as well, because obviously we're all from Manchester, man. Not everywhere is great, do you know what I mean? And obviously the outside influence can also hinder like where you're trying to achieve or where you're trying to go in a way. Obviously I've never really had that. I've always had the right people and like, do you know what I mean? Very narrow-minded. Obviously I'm an only child as well, so it's one of them where I've kind of like been very antisocial and kept myself to myself in it. So yeah. That's
key, man. That's key. Friendship groups are key to whatever you want.
Yeah, in a way, yeah. They are key, man. Obviously, they're very important, especially when you get older as well. Do you know what I mean? You can have many friends when you're younger and that. Do you know what I mean? You don't even think, but when you're getting older and older, that's why you have to actually like value the people around you and see who's the real ones, innit? Do you know what I mean? So, yeah.
What is it like, when you're in that United bubble and you're growing with like all these players, like you say, like Angel Gomez, Brandon Williams? What's it like seeing them develop as long with your game developing as well as you get older?
It's good to see, bro. Can't lie. It's good. It's good because in your mind, in the back of your mind, you're like, these men are gonna make it. These men are they're gonna make it. They're gonna fulfill their potential. You can just know. You know what I mean? Unless something really gonna stop them, you can tell. And like, I look back and you gotta be grateful, man. Because obviously, them times, I don't think you're as grateful as much when you actually see what they're really on. And when you look back and you think, and look at them now, and you think, wow, like. They're really smacking it in, do you know what I mean? They're really doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? And big up to them, man. Because obviously, bro, it's hard work as well.
Yeah, it takes a lot.
It's dedication.
It's not easy, man. Like, it looks all good and glamorous, do you know what I mean? But, mate, behind the scenes, do you know what I mean? We've been in environments, man. It's not easy, man.
Not easy at all, because majority of people think it's just kicking the ball. And just running on their pitch, but there's more to it. Yeah,
there's a lot of sacrifices that go into it, especially when you're at a team like United, where it's like, you might think, just because you're at United, you're a good player, but then there's like, bro, another 10, 15 good players and only a select few make it.
Yeah, because it's stages, do you know what I mean? Because say, for an example, now, like, looking back on my own self, it's like, obviously you get a contract, you get your pro or whatnot, then it's like, you've done that, but there's more work to be done. Do you know what I mean? Because, like, you fulfilled one bit, like one goal, but now it's about trying to get appearances. Now it's about trying to establish yourself.
Make a name for yourself.
Like exactly.
100%.
Exactly so. But touching on, obviously, you speaking about, like, your experiences at United.
Yeah.
So, obviously, past that now, explain to us, like, the move from United to Chef.
Yeah. So
how did that come about?
So, obviously, when you get to under 16, you find out if you get in your scholarships. And I remember they couldn't really make a decision on me it was me and Sam Allardyce at the time. If you obviously know the older Sam Allardyce, but he had a grandson who played with us as well.
Okay.
And obviously we stayed there for a bit long because they didn't really make a decision on us. And obviously when they did, then obviously we all went our separate ways.
Was that due to like the quality of the players that they have to choose between?
And also financial and more in terms of transfer.
Okay.
Because these times, especially at my age group, a lot of what you see now, you see a lot of players getting bought now, a lot of young kids are getting bought now, aren't they?
Yeah.
And that kind of started from my age group where a lot of people get hindered through like getting bought and getting passed through other big clubs, do you know what I mean, just to play for other clubs.
Were these foreign or?
Foreign and like even like local.
Okay.
Yeah. So it wasn't easy knowing that as well. So obviously I went my separate way and had obviously Sheffield United knocking on the door at the time. So I went there and played a game for them. Obviously they offered me before that anyway.
Yeah.
Saying that they see me play. So played in the game, and I remember just before signing I was even debating whether I even should sign, because I remember there was something to do with Aston Villa asking me to go in for a bit, but
okay.
Yeah. So, mate, I didn't even think twice though. I don't even remember what happened with that. I think one of the guys, you'll know him, Brody, from Greater Manchester, coach.
Yeah.
He was the one who told me about it, but then he was like, "Nah, just go sign for Chef." So I just went and signed for Chef, bro. I signed, I think it was a 2-year scholar, 1-year pro at the time. And when I remember playing my game, I remember my mum being there, you know, I've not really ever mentioned this. I remember my mum being there watching this game. She sat down and she was a bit like gutted in a way. She was like, "Rah, like, you've coming from Manchester United with all these luxuries around you to come to Sheffield." And like what she's seen around her wasn't like obviously pleasant in terms of like facilities and like what it looks like. And that's all the whole part of the journey though, innit? Like, everything can be a perfect road, innit? Yeah. It's a life lesson, do you know what I mean? So obviously when I seen that, I was like, nah, I need to do something about that. So obviously I'm gonna put my hard work into everything I do in it to try and fulfill my potential.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So there we go. And I was at Sheffield till the age of 22. So I signed like multiple contracts whilst I was there, and yeah, it was good.
Nah, that's class.
Yeah, it's massive. And obviously throughout that time, like myself, we both had some mad injury spells.
Yeah.
But how, obviously my position is different to your position. How is it mentally dealing with it? I know how I dealt with it, which is it's difficult for you yourself. How did you deal with it?
You know what, when I first did it, I thought, yeah, you know what, I'll be all right. Like, I'll come back and bounce back.
Yeah.
You get me? When the longer it goes on for, don't know, you might experience that as well. You think, wow, like it really is taking a toll on my actual whole lifestyle.
Yeah, literally.
Let alone football. Yeah, I'm in a wheelchair for like at least 2 months now. Crutches for at least 2 months. Can't even walk.
Yeah.
Can't even walk properly. Can't even drive my car. I can't even do things what like other people are doing. It's like, where do we go from here? I'm having to force myself to do things with my friends, knowing that I can only mobilise so much. And I feel sorry for them having to help me so much because I'm like this, crippled, and like, do you know what I mean? It's not obviously ideal, but like you said, mentally it is tough, bro.
It takes a toll.
And obviously I was out for 9 months, so that's a long time to be out for, a long time. Getting rushed back to then be out for longer, it's like a kick in the face as well, do you know what I mean? It's not ideal, bro. They hurt because like at the same time, these other people are getting ahead of you as well. These men are playing, and you can see, and you're thinking, will I ever get back to what I'm gonna do? Am I ever gonna get back on my feet doing well? Do you know what I mean? These men are passing me in terms of like development and that. I'm still here, stuck here, just watching. Because how football works, bro, and you man might know this, innit? Once you're injured, don't get wrong, you're like, they'll help you and think about it, but you are shafted in a way.
Yeah, it's like
you're not in their plans because that's just how football works, bro. A coach can't be thinking about you because they have to think about what they've got. So you're just pushed away.
For the team,
that's how it is, bro. And it's as bad as it sounds, bro. That's how it is, bro. And you have to, if you understand that, then that's just, you just got to deal with it.
Literally.
Do you know what I mean? So, God forbid, obviously, I've not had injuries this season, but like I know, touch wood, man, like I know what it's like. It's not ideal. I'm not trying to get in that position again.
Especially when you get back on the pitch. I know, like when it's a mental thing as well. The challenge is coming in when you first get back fully fit. It's like, am I gonna go in for this 100% or am I gonna back out? It's a mental thing. You have to
100%. Yeah.
Passing that mental barrier is one of the hardest things. Physically, you can go in the gym, you can do the rehab, you can get back fit, you can get mentally strong, but getting back.
It's knowing what you've done in it, knowing what you did and think you can maybe do it again.
Yeah.
I always think that too.
It's a hard barrier to get past, but you know,
and then it's getting back to that level that you was at before as well.
Sharpness.
Yeah, because you might come back and think, oh, I can just hit that level straight away, and then you might your first game, and then you hit a wall, and it's like getting over that wall to then reach your level again. Then you got to get higher than that level to get to the person who was in front of you, because they're progressing. It's just a lot that goes into it. That's a lot of what people don't see.
Yeah, they don't see that
behind football as well. They might think, oh, he's got a pro, so it's just come to him easy, or he's at this level, it's come to him easy. But there's a lot of struggle and a lot of work and a lot of barriers that you got to overcome, not just mentally but physically as well.
Same just footballers now. You see that, like people like Reece James, for example. Obviously, he's injured a lot, and people see him posting his lifestyle on Instagram and they think, oh, he's not taking it serious. I guarantee behind the scenes he's putting in mad work in the gym and rehab to get back fully fit. It's crazy what people don't see, but they just judge off pictures and Instagram, Twitter, what you see. You might see at the shop, oh, he's doing this, he's not serious about football, bro. It's crazy what footballers have to go through.
He would be way more happier if he was fit. Like, he's probably not even as happy as you may think he looks on them Instagram posts.
You can't be. There's no way.
Yeah.
That's the mad thing about it. It's not ideal. And every time I do like talk about it, it is a tough one. Because man's obviously, like I said, I've been through it, and everyone else, we've all been through our experiences where we've been hindered by injuries. It's not ideal, and obviously it can do a lot to your career. Do you know what I mean? I always feel like, and honestly, if I wasn't injured for that long, I'd probably like fulfill what I could have fulfilled. The opportunities I had around me, I could have really gone and done.
That will still happen. It's just at the end, it's just God's timing.
All in due time. God's willing, 100%.
God's timing.
You gotta go through. Nothing's ever a smooth road, is it? So that's what you gotta understand as well.
No, of course.
He's up
obviously. Obviously.
After rest, bro.
Yeah.
No, what I touch on now is like, obviously me knowing you since Manchester Boys times and stuff like that. Like
what time? Can't lie.
Explain what Manchester Boys is for people that won't know what Manchester Boys is.
Manchester Boys is county, isn't it? So representing school. So
a load of individuals just coming together, really. As easy as I can really say.
I think that's how I met you, to be fair.
Yeah. Was it more? Yeah, everyone, because you know what it is. What I liked about Manchester Boys, because like we know our city, everyone gets on with each other. Man is the best player. I can't lie. Like
everyone knows everyone.
Everyone knows everyone. Everyone gets on with each other. So like when you're in like teams like a county team like that, it's like a big old family, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's funny.
It is.
It's just banter. It's like you just going to play with your mates, going to win a game and go home.
And that's the best.
And that's probably the last time I played with a smile. Like I was happy playing.
100%, bro.
It was 100%. Good time.
I never disregard playing county football, man. It's so it's mad because I don't know if it's still a thing. Is it even a thing now?
Yeah. I think it.
Is it
I
a
think
thing
it is. I think Manchester Boys is a thing.
It might be, but it might not be as big as it was back then.
Back then
it was like serious.
Everyone wanted to play for Manchester.
Everyone wanted to play for them.
Usually, I wish I went to a school in Manchester. I went to a school in Trafford. When I tell you, Trafford boys used to get slapped. We used the whole court.
We kind of knew like Manchester Boys, like we just kind of knew like we were gonna be decent.
We had mad.
You had every ball under the sun, bro.
Every ball in the EFL, bro, was there.
You had guys like Matty Barnes, who was like playing for Wales and that at the time. He had serious players.
Do you know what I mean?
Mate, the trial system.
Carl Dolan.
Mate,
the trial.
The trial system for that was nuts because I'm seeing like, I remember like Jack Madden and that.
Yep.
He's another serious baller as well.
Like these man. Witness these man cutting in right foot, lacing it knuckle. I'm thinking this is what it is. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm seeing ballers that are in academies, people that I don't even know when I'm facing up against. Numerous man. Do you know what I mean? Like Charles used to play, Zeke, Livesey Mason played.
Yeah. Couldn't take the ball off him.
Oh mate, you had Naz. He was at yeah man. Stoke, yeah. Like had loads of players, man. It was good to see, but. The reason why I'm touching on that is because like something that I've seen, like a quality I've seen in you that you've always had, and which I like a lot because it's players like you that help people get through games. Is like your leadership qualities.
Yeah.
So did that originally start? Was that just something you've always had, or did you develop that?
Developed it, bro, because I kind of got told like try and be more of a leader when I was younger. I was kind of obviously when you're at Man United and that, you don't get intimidated, but you kind of like. Don't have to really talk too much or kind of shy away from kind of talking in a way, do you know what I mean? Because like it's not the fact I didn't really need to, but like it was this kind of thing like let the players just do their thing. Let the best players talk. Let the best players do that. If you just give them the ball, kind of, you'll be sweet type of thing. So when I got told that, obviously, as I said about you have to develop your leadership skills, obviously I just worked on it. It's kind of just being more confident. Do you know what I mean? You grow. As you grow, you make others grow. You become a leader then. If he's growing on him, he's going to become a leader. Do you know what I mean? And
it's a contagious thing,
yeah, 100%, to the point where when you got a team full of leaders, man, who want to look for the best out of each other, and it's not always, obviously encouragement's good, but also you can take criticism and get on with it and learn from your mistakes, but it's the best way, bro. It's how teams work, man.
Nah, of course, because like communication on my side is like, say if I'm trying to be a leader for somebody else, like if I'm trying to talk to someone, if I'm talking in a game, I know I'm having a good game because I've got the ability to speak
100%
and give advice. But if I'm not speaking at all, it's either because I'm blowing or like I'm having a stinker. Like for the first 5-10 minutes, I'm having a stinker. Just give me a bit of time. But like, it helps you get through games because the minute you're talking yourself through, it's easier for everyone around you. Like the people, like so, I'm a left back. So my left centre back and my left winger or left midfield. Once I'm communicating with them and putting them where they need to be, it makes the whole job a lot easier. Because I remember one time, I was on trial at Bury, but I was at Oldham at the time already, and I only went there for a laugh. So because I know I'm going for a piss up, I'm just chatting to everyone like, oh, you can't get me, 1-2. Like I'm just commentating over the game. I'm telling them what I'm doing before I'm even doing it, and they can't do anything about it. And I ended up getting told to come back for a game. And then the trial game was against Oldham, which I was meant to play in. So I've had to tell Oldham like I'm ill, and I've had to watch it from the side against Bury because they wanted me in to play against them. So it's all crazy, but that's the whole story about that is just the effects of like communicating.
Yeah.
It's important in the game. Do you know what I mean?
You might not even know it, but you're making it way easier for your player in front of you. I always prefer, like one of the first things I'll say to my fullback is, talk to me. Like you tell me how you want me to play. If you want me wide, you want me coming inside.
Give you license and all that.
Yeah, it's also the information on the top. And I was told as a keeper, it's key. I can say man on.
That's your main thing.
Bro, I can say man on to a centre back, but what man on? A man on right, man on left. You got
because you can see all the whole game.
Yeah, literally.
That's it.
Literally, it's information to detail as well. I can talk, but I might be talking shit. Man on, there's no one there. Man on is coming from the right, but I'm saying man on left. It's all the key information that you need to hear on the pitch. That's so important. In every position, not just goalkeeping, but every position.
Yeah, of course.
Hold it, 1-2, drop off, go right, go left. Everything's key.
So like, obviously we've established that you played at United, Chef. So like, this ties into like, how does your body cope with playing at such a high intensity? Because I know you've been at Halifax before as well.
Yeah,
like, explain like the difference. Explain like the differences between them leagues as well.
Men's football and youth football, like two complete different ball games. Facts. People who play men's football now, you man will know that as well. I'm telling you this from experience, and you man know as well. Like, complete different ball game. You've got ex-pros who play non-league, but when youth football's quite pretty. I can't lie, especially when you play at the top teams. Like even the Cat Ones, it's quite like on the floor, quite nice, calm. Do you know what I mean? Quite tiki-taka. Go to non-league and you know yourself. Everything's in the air. You gotta be physical, gotta be aggressive. You gotta shot. You gotta be able to tackle and compete. Because in the game, you might not even touch the ball.
Yeah, literally.
Do you know what I mean? But you gotta be able to fight your way through the games. And the difference is just it toughens you up and makes you become a man.
Definitely.
And it makes you adapt to the fact that you can adapt to any type of game when it comes to it. Do you know what I mean? So and conditions as well, because we all know as well when you step into non-league, you get all sorts of conditions.
Some of them pitches.
The pitches are crazy, and if you can deal with that, you go back to your own clubs and your Cat 1s, your Cat 2 clubs, and do you know what I mean? You'll make it 10 times easier when you're playing.
An example's gotta be from Illiman. When he came on loan to Hyde, he was a very slim person. People thought Slim's gonna get bullied. He had the ability on the wettest pitch, the hardest pitch, the Astros, no matter. And he went back to Chef and he just fully kicked on. Non-league would have changed his ability, technically and physically. It's just incredible.
Even just the intensity of it.
It's so much
quicker with men's football.
So much more intense.
And you feel it straight away.
A lot of things are route one. You rarely see a non-league that's going to play tiki-taka, but route one, that makes you stronger in every position.
100%.
Midfield, you got to slide, you're dirtier. Up front, you got to hold it.
I feel like a good advocate for that is like Cal Dolan. because
he's done it.
Yeah.
He literally has done it through all these adversities that he's personally faced himself. But like, I look at him and think this guy can play wherever a coach really wants him to play.
100%.
And he can do it all. Cause
I always say he's got the best shot in the Northwest.
Mate, because he can play anywhere.
His shot is
saying
so
that.
hard.
I hate the way he
He's
shoots.
got the best shot in the Northwest. The ball doesn't matter.
Yeah, because like, where's he now?
It's the way he shoots. So he's gone back to Fleetwood now.
Gone back to Fleetwood now, but like, I seen, man, them are backing off the sweets and that, but like, I seen a couple of his goals and that, and it's just like, this is something that I've always seen him do, like, because I seen him at Oldham when he came Oldham, and I thought, this guy's a player.
Been doing that Blackburn, did that Man U. Like, yeah, I agree.
Like, high. This guy's just got it. He's just got the game. Like, anywhere in that spine, 6, 8, 10, I'm feeling it.
And he honestly, considering his height, he can play any level.
Yeah.
Honestly, considering his height, he can play any level because he really gets stuck in. Yeah. He's not fazed by nothing or anyone. So big up to him as well. Can't lie.
Big up, man.
Like, and then that would tie into like, who's the best player you've played with?
With
And against.
Well, with Illiman has to be a one name.
Yeah.
Joke.
It's actually crazy.
He's so good, man.
Oh my.
Angel Gomez has got to be one name because he was different. I'm gonna say two names though will stand out for me.
Yeah.
Callum Gribbin.
I've seen.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I've not played with this guy, but I've trained with him. Ravel Morrison.
He's fake.
Yeah.
He's actually fake.
What I generally, honestly, hands down, honestly, what I see these guys do with the ball, you do look back and think like, do you know what I mean? If.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If. It's
Yeah,
honestly like, honestly,
mad.
what I'm even thinking about it now, like, do you know what I mean? If like Ravel, what he did in training, well, because I was at Sheffield at the time, and when he was at Sheffield, he wasn't really playing, so he'd train a lot. The things I used to see him do, every player would have to respect him because he was like, I'm seeing like overhead kicks, bicycle kicks from a half, like just doing that like,
yeah, the guy's crazy, man.
The way he's just dribbling past you, and looking at you whilst he's dribbling past you, coming back to you and then doing it again, like.
Nah, he's fake. Nah, he's
Flowers
actually
that deserve, man.
Yeah, Callum Gribbin. Same with him, the way he can manipulate the ball. When he came to Sheffield, he had a little stint there.
Yeah.
And I was his neighbour in the changing room, just like, he used to sit next to me. So we got on a lot. Got to know him a bit more, do you know what I mean? Because when he was at Man U, I didn't really ever talk to him. But obviously, we're from Salford, we're all from the same area. So
okay.
as he coming out, he was like, oh, Jean. He obviously noticed me. So we always kept in touch and spoke. And honestly, one of the most down-to-earth guys I've ever met. And his ability screams.
Yeah, he's bounced about a bit now because I've seen him at Radcliffe before and FC United before as well. Like, he's a decent player.
Yeah.
Because obviously to play at them teams, especially like FC, they got a fair decent amount of attendance at their stadiums and that. So
I remember he was talked about a lot back in the day.
He
like,
was.
Talent-wise,
He's the main man.
Yeah,
when I was joining Man U, coaches would say, talk about Callum Gribbin.
Yeah.
You'd say he was one of the best kids in Europe. And like, he'd come to the cliff, and he'd be kicking the ball left foot, right foot against the wall. I just remember just watching him doing it.
On the Berbatov thing?
Yeah, just smacking it against the wall, bro, just normal.
Keeping up.
And then I remember the coach going, yeah, that's that Callum Gribbin. Like, right, so this is the kid, innit? This is who everyone talks about. And obviously, we seen him make his debut and all that, under Ryan Giggs and stuff like that. So it shows like he is the real deal, man. I'm telling you. Yeah.
No. Crazy, but anyway, I know. Onto the segment now. Not told you about this one. Little questionnaire thing.
Yeah,
we had Coach Mo last week. 6 out of 10.
Wow.
6 out of 10. We're gonna find out, does
good luck,
Jean know ball?
Also.
Question, yeah, man. Question 1. I'll start with that one. Which Man United player was there a petition against for them not to be picked in England's World Cup squad in 2014?
Oh, a petition for them to not be picked. 2014. Wow. England, Man United player.
At the time, Man United player.
A petition for them to not be played.
not be picked for the squad at all.
This is for the World Cup?
Yeah, in 2014.
Yeah. Ooh.
He recently retired, I think. Recently. I think it was early this year.
Wow.
This one's hard, man.
I can't lie, yeah. I'm going to have to miss this one, bro. I'll be real. That is hard. It's got me thinking, and I don't want to be stuck on that question for a long time.
Tom Cleverley.
Yeah, hold on, I got that.
Tom Cleverley's retired now.
Yeah, I think earlier this year. Retired
That's
from Watford.
a petition.
Yes,
What?
right, it's crazy.
That's crazy.
This one,
fans are mental, you know.
if you don't get this one, trouble.
Take me off the podcast, guys.
Recently moved from Man City to Chelsea and made England debut in the same year.
Recently, England debut in the same year. Recently just signed to
Chelsea from Man City.
debut, though. He made his England debut. Oh. CP20, man.
Yeah, man like CP.
CP20. Cole Palmer. Yeah.
Special player.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Another one you should know. I recently played for Sheffield United and was pivotal in gaining promotion, scoring 14 times and gaining 11 assists last season, but I never made a Premier League debut.
Lemon and die. Yeah.
There we go. 2 out of 3 so far.
Nice, smashing it. Right. Who has the most assists in the Prem out of Kevin De Bruyne, Rooney, and Frank Lampard?
Frank Lampard. Is it?
It's
Wow.
Kevin De Bruyne's just overtook him, I think.
not.
Is it? It's really?
It's not. It's the Wazza. It's way closer than you think.
You know what's crazy? I was thinking that before.
The thing is, it's
I
way
thought Lampard
closer.
had the most assists in Prem history. Did he not?
No, Ryan Giggs.
Oh,
But it's
right.
way,
Oh, Ryan
way
Giggs
closer
was-
than you think. Wayne Rooney on
It's
100.
between them three in it, so that's the one. That's a trick.
cool.
Nice little trick one.
Yeah, Wayne Rooney on 103. Frank Lampard and KDB both on 102.
Yeah. Mental.
Way closer than you think.
Mental.
One second.
Right. What year did RPV move to Man United?
Sorry, RVP that's meant to be.
Oh.
I'm gonna say this year. No, not this year. But I'm gonna say 2012.
Okay.
2011 or 2012.
2012.
Man got
2012?
it right first time.
Well, it's 2012.
2012,
Yeah, it was
2012.
because that obviously was the season where Sir Alex Ferguson.
Oh, yeah, we're fair.
One
2012,
season
2012.
left us against Swansea last day of the season, won the league. Come on, United.
Go on, you do the next one.
Come on, the boys. Who scored the final goal for Man City to become Centurions?
To become Centurions. The final goal. Is it Ilkay Gundogan? No, Rodri?
No.
No, wait, Centurions.
It
wait.
was literally at the last kick of the game.
This is the 100-point season. First season.
Last kick of the game for them to get that.
Was
They were drawing at the time.
which one against Villa or
No, Centurions.
the Centurions? I swear that was the
100
one
point-
away. Who was
100
that away
point season.
against?
It was away.
Gabriel Jesus.
Yeah.
There we
we
go.
go,
There we
yeah.
go. You got there already. You got there already.
Jesus,
Yeah.
Jesus. I remember Pep Guardiola runs down the touchline.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Diego Maradona scored a legendary goal with his hand against which team?
England.
Yeah, it's
You got there. You got there. You got
the
there.
famous hand of God.
He got there.
Cheap, man. Yeah. We'll play though.
Play
Nah,
though.
it's serious. I think he's the only player that could have got away with that, and everyone still don't hate him.
Yeah.
Like
Literally.
he's the legend, bro. He's just a
Legend.
madman.
Maradona.
You seen that video where he just bicycle kicks that guy in the head with the game, kicks off, kicks down? He's absolutely
He
not
was on sorting him.
on something. Go on, T.
Who's made the most Prem appearances of all time?
Quite known, yeah.
When you know the answer, yeah. Like it's,
Is he nostalgia? Old.
I wouldn't say old,
Oh, yeah.
No, oh, when did he retire now?
It weren't recent, but it weren't that long
Most
ago.
Premier
He's a
League.
known player. Known
Yeah.
player.
Most Premier League appearances.
He's also got the most yellow cards.
Mate, I don't have a clue, but I'm gonna go for centre back.
Don't know. Don't know.
But I think of people that were in the league for years.
Bro,
Play-
I'm
play
thinking John
for-
Terry. He's the one screwing my head right
Is
now.
that your answer?
No. Wow. Premier League. Yeah, honestly. Ryan Giggs?
Is that your answer?
I'm gonna. Well, it's probably not him, but I know, like...
Ryan Giggs isn't a bad shout, though.
It's not a bad
Those
shout.
yellow cards, yeah. Mate, honestly, I don't even know I could be Tony Adams.
Tony Adams.
Like, come on, like,
Tony Adams.
Nah.
go on, what is it?
Gareth Barry.
Yeah, I'd never getting that, mate.
Mr.
Good
Star.
player, though. He was solid. But, nah.
Solid player.
Go on, the last two should get.
I moved from Liverpool to Real Madrid and finished my career at Bayern Munich in 2017. I'm now a manager.
I finished my career at...
Finished his career at Bayern Munich in 2017. He's now a manager.
Oh, I had one person in mind, and then it just went out the window. Finished my career at Bayern.
He manages in Germany as well.
Managers now.
Oh, Xabi Alonso?
Yeah.
There we go.
His team.
Bayer Leverkusen on the top.
Yeah,
Serious
going
team.
off.
Serious
Alright,
team.
He could genuinely win it in
Big
my
up
opinion.
Jez. He's played in the
Yeah.
tournaments as
Yeah,
well.
man.
He's going
Jeremy.
crazy over there. And he's
doing
got like
alright, man.
double figure assists or
He
something
came,
like
didn't he? Come to watch.
Yeah, he
did,
came.
Come to watch me friggin' barge up a couple, man. No, man.
Yeah, I know you got your little mention on there. Who's this guy?
I swear.
I see that little comment on the YouTube videos. That guy's name is Jamie. Oh man! You know you had to do that one.
Yeah.
Jamie, this
I send myself flowers.
man, I'm funny, man.
that's
Smooth
about
with
it.
it though.
Nah, telling you.
Yo,
Go on, T, you can ask the
last
last
question. I played my entire career at Man United. Started my career with the number 24 shirt. I wore the number 18 shirt for number a decade and ended my career with number 22. I have also briefly managed Javid's baby.
Managed. Yeah. It's only one man in there. Scozy. Only one man. When I heard all the numbers, I thought, come back out of retirement. Got the 22 shirt. Has to be Paul Scholes, my what player.
What
Legend,
you know when
man.
Scholes managed? How long was it for that Scholes managed you? For?
What, I owed him?
Yeah,
Mate, could have been like a week.
he was brief, wasn't it?
Brief, because obviously he couldn't get control of the club because we had the bad owners in. And obviously they literally made the decision of the team. So we didn't really have that control.
That's
I think.
football, man. A lot of teams in football
Oh, but yo,
can be controlled by board.
mate, watching him, like, imagine like, what do you do on a Friday? Like set plays and stuff, phases of play. Watching Scholes, just ping it, bro.
Yeah, madness.
On money.
Yeah.
On the money. And,
yeah.
And he makes, yo, we're doing like rondos. Possession, I'm watching it because obviously I've been called to like come up and that. I'm watching him play, bro. He makes Tom Hamer just like ball roll just in between his legs. Cash just passes it off. Keep it going, boys. Thinking, nah.
You
don't even care, bro. Man, just making man for Joe.
No one will keep that Megs ball.
You just want
I
to
know.
weeks.
I know. Nah, it was crazy.
That Meg, bro.
Nah, it was crazy, man.
But at the moment, John's top of the leaderboard with 7 out of 10. So
Top of the leaderboard.
Topped more by one.
top of the leaderboard, top coach
It's
more
a
by
tough
one.
one now.
Yeah,
If
it's
they
a
only
tough
get them
one.
over free, then I mean,
John set the standard now for whoever comes on net. 7 out of 10.
Set the
Good score,
standard.
that.
Set the standard. Well, back to you briefly. At the end of your career, what are your plans? Manager, coach, scout? Like, what do you plan?
I always wanted to be like a scout. I've always said this when I was young. I travel the world, find players, find talent, and give them to like to clubs and stuff like that. I think that's one of the goals when I like leave footy and that. It's always helping and continuing to do what I do. To give like people the platform to play with each other still. Do you know what I mean? I think it's easier once you've ended your career and do you know what I mean, you've got more time to yourself, you can really kind of focus on that more. Right now, don't get me wrong, I love doing it, but it's hard because I've got to focus on myself as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
On my well-being as much as like I want to help everyone else and make everyone else happy as well. And that's why I like helping people, bro. I love it. It's good. So yeah, I'd say scouting for sure.
I hear that.
Right. Like, so like before games, like how do you prepare yourself? Say for example, because you've been at like numerous stadiums, probably numerous amount of attendance as well.
Yeah.
What like makes you get in that zone? Like what makes you focus?
Is there like a period, like when you wake up, are you on it? Is there a time when you get to the stadium and it just hits that you're playing a game now? Like,
Mad thing is, bro, sometimes I shouldn't even be saying this, but sometimes I won't really like eat that much for a game. Depends on the night, that time of the game. It's the evening game. I'll eat quite early and won't eat for hours. That's just my preparation. In the morning, I won't eat too much either. I focus just by like literally just like, I'll listen to music, but more time I'm just thinking about the opponent who I could be playing against. Do you know what I mean? That's really more to it. That's how I prepare. I don't really like do anything like superstitiously or like have to do things in place. I just kind of keep things normal. I don't overthink too much. Do you know what I mean? So when I get there, I'm quite like in the zone and stuff. Yeah, and then try to be anyway. Do you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you can't always be relaxed sometimes. As much as you go through games and that, obviously like you show like you're okay, but bro, you know what I mean? You go, do you know what I mean? Like you could be nervous and stuff, but that's good though.
Because it shows you care, innit?
It shows you care. It shows like you're getting to that moment where you're gonna be ready.
And you think you're way more alert when you have that fear of the game. You're way more alert.
Good, because at the end of the day, once you take your first touch, it goes out the window, and you're just playing in a game now in an arena. That's
the moment for you.
You know what I mean? So that's how I see it. But other than that, with preparation, it's nothing too tough like that. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, you get your sleep and that, you get your fluids, and that's about it with me, really.
Are you someone that wants to know like loads about the forwards that you're playing against, or do you're not really too bothered about that? You're more focused on your own game?
Obviously, we do analysis in it, so obviously, like we're aware of who we're playing against. I'll search them up. I'll be honest. I'll search who the number 9 could be in it, so I have an inkling like who I'm coming up against in it. So when I see him, I'm like, right, sweet. Size, physique wise, is he quick or is he not? Do you know what I mean? And I just go from there, really. Do you know what I mean? And good, man. So that's mainly how I prepare anyway.
No, that makes sense. We spoke about this last week with Coach Mo briefly towards the end. Footballers' mental health. How much do you think how important that is towards the game, and how it can change people's lives and the experience of football?
Mental health in football is bigger than it's ever been now.
I don't think even though it's talked about now, I still don't think enough's being done to protect players, I'd say.
100%. Facts. I think social media doesn't help.
Yeah, social media's...
I think social media's like the main target towards it. Like it doesn't help at all, and we can't escape it as well, because it's what this is now. Everything is social media now. Do you know what I mean? And, mental health, it can really take a toll on, forget about football, but the whole lifestyle. Do you know what I mean? And it's important, like you said, that we do touch on it, and we do look at it more in a way to help players in and out the game. Do you know what I mean? Players who are within clubs, who are going through stuff within clubs, even because, like I said, like you'll see like the happiest people alive balling out. They're still entitled to problems, man. Do you know what I mean? They still go through it as much as people who are like the lowest of the lowest. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And I've been in that phase where I've been out of football, been a free agent, and do you know what I mean? Where you mentally think right, okay, is this the right thing to be doing right now? Do you know what I mean? And you kind of contradict yourself and doubt yourself in a way maybe you should just go do something else, and you know what I mean? And mentally it can be tough, man. I can't lie, because sometimes people have expectations on you, but also you have expectations on yourself, innit? So it's one of them where
that's why I cherish the moments when we always do those tournaments and stuff like that, because my head might not be in the right space.
This is what I'm saying, Jay.
But then again, everyone that's there, we're all chasing for the same goal. We all want to be at the same place. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And then that really resonates with me, because every time I see you and I let onto you, it's always just good vibes. Because no matter what's gone on in my day before that, man's just happy now. Because I know I'm going to play. I'm going to book Jean. I know I'm going to get on Mo's nerves and say, yo, that's a foul, this, that. Get on his tits and that. But that's the perks of me living in money and getting to know a couple people and networking.
That's why this is
so important.
See that there? That's the main reason I do that tournament.
It's important.
Forget about the football and the players who come in that. I couldn't care less who came. It's that kind of type of reason. When I hear stuff like that, it makes my day, bro. I can't even lie. It makes me so happy to hear something like that, because that can change a whole person's life, bro. Yeah, literally. Seriously, that's big.
No, I swear, because imagine for an example, myself now. Obviously, I've had my fair share of feeling down and whatnot, and having to look at football in a different way in order to benefit myself to push on and that. And the things that I took away from that tournament is it builds confidence, because you're playing against man not playing the champo and that. You're playing against man that do this day in, week out, and you're getting to know the regime that they do. Because I say for an example now, I've been speaking to people that was on my team, like Owen, the centre back. And I'm looking at him playing.
How good's he? Owen Dodson.
Mate, he's like a Rolls Royce at the back, and I'm playing beside him. Tidy. So I'm thinking like what's your, like how have you become like this? Do you know what I mean? And like getting insights on like how.
And bearing in mind, before like you wouldn't even know who he is. Sometimes
Swear
you
down.
don't even know who they are.
Yeah, loads of times.
There's people who just come in and you just like, oh, so he's that guy. So he plays for this team. Okay, I can see that now. Kind of thing. Like, oh,
Swear.
Do you know what I mean? And some people don't even play, and you're like, right, who's that guy?
Same.
Because look, everyone says it about Akeem. Like, you know, a lot of the people I bring from my academy level, they'll say about you, Akeem, you, for example, they'll be like, oh, who did he play for? He's alright, man. Like, so you playing, it's like, oh no, I'm just saying that, like, these man don't even really play like that. I'm thinking, and they're just like, wow, it just shows, like, man are really, like, considering your thing, bro. You know what I mean? They're respecting that, you get me? So,
nah, because I remember when I came to the first original one where we've won it, and I was with CJ.
Yeah, CJ. I remember JJB Trafford, I remember.
I was thinking, this guy.
I was during, like, winter break, weren't
Yeah, because I'm playing, but I'm watching him play because I'm thinking.
I was during another COVID period.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, this guy's a joke.
I remember that one because I think was Trafford there.
Didn't you win that as well? You won the
Yeah,
CT
Was Trafford not there, that one? James Trafford?
Yeah, it was Kieran Slicker.
Yeah, one of the City keepers came, and I was just watching his thing.
Just
the
watching,
little
this
stuff,
is what I'm saying.
the footwork, the handling.
Yeah, James McAtee brought him along. He was
don't even bring my man up. Because when I booked him the following pre-season.
Yeah, he's one of the best football players I've ever seen.
Yeah, genuinely, he was. Like, but the thing is, I didn't know who he was. He was in like a Nike Tech. I just thought it's not a normal guy. Most of them have like the little shorts on, have the badge or whatever. But he came in a Nike Tech, and he blew me away. I'm a keeper. He was on my team. I didn't have to worry.
I respect them type of people a lot because, like I said, egos get thrown out the window. They don't care. They just want to have fun and play.
Same with John,
no.
though.
You know what I mean? They don't look around and think, oh, I'm not going to play with him. I'm not going to play with him. They just want to play. They want to play with you. Do you know what I mean?
Play football. It keeps them humble and keeps us like, motivated to push.
Yeah,
you got to look at two different sides of the scale. For us, it's pushing on to be with them, and for them, it's keeping them humble and grounded to know that people below me have got the same hunger and fight that I've got. So it keeps both sides of the scale.
All of them down to earth guys. Even when we was at Nichols during the main lockdown, when the team loses, everyone's doing the punishment. Don't matter what level you're playing, you running, you doing push-ups, whatever you're losing. There ain't one person that's saying, nah, I'm a pro, so I'm not doing it. Nah, the whole team's doing it.
That. You can come in a Lamborghini truck, come whatever you want. You can come in a Corsa. When you're on the pitch, we're all equal, and everyone knows that. That's the thing. Literally. When you come to these tournaments and these games, they all respect the rules. There's no one that thinks they're better than the rules. We all know that.
And
if he's doing it, I'm doing it.
And you know what it is as well. Sometimes, don't get me wrong, them type of things don't always spew. So some people might try and have that bit of advantage, but I ground it.
Yeah,
that's the thing with me. I make sure it's grounded because I don't like tolerate the differential in terms of like players and that. If someone thinks something should be happening, that I don't care. Just walk, go away. Do you know what I mean? No one's better than anyone else. You know what I'm saying, everyone's just trying to have fun. So
because even like, you know what's mad? Yeah, imagine you know Sheldon. So obviously, watching him play in the tournament, I feel like he's just progressed just through playing through that tournament. Because now I'm looking at him, my man's letting enough shots on my team, and he's looking like he's scoring and that, and I'm thinking my man's having a blast because he's not even like a baller like that, but like he used to play. Now he's just chilled. My man's just ripping it up, ripping up couple man and that, and it's good to see.
It's good to see.
Good to see because everyone's
people build the confidence and do you know what I mean? They're excited. They want to come and show what they've got to bring to the table. Do you know what I mean?
No facts.
Regardless, with no fear, because it's end of the day, it's all enjoyment. Because everyone finishes once the winner's done. Everyone finishes, and everyone's talking, having fun, doing what they're doing. Might meet up at Gold Club after. I don't know.
Literally, man. Yeah. But I'm happy we spoke on that. We ended on a good note anyway. Like positive side of the football spectrum and the ladder of it all.
I've got one last question for him. What do you want to leave behind? Like, what legacy do you want to leave behind for other players trying to pursue football? Like, what kind of advice?
The next Jean who,
in a way, do I want to leave behind?
Yeah,
just
drop a bit of knowledge.
I don't know. Like, it's one of them because you obviously talk. Like, I'm grateful as well. You talk about it in a way where like I help a lot of people, and like I like doing a lot for people, innit? Do you know what I mean? I'm friendly with everyone and try and do a lot. Vice versa with Mo as well. Mo does the exact same thing as well, but like it's kind of like leaving that type of like legacy in a way, it's in terms of like more just like proving to people, like, I don't know, it's a hard one to answer that. I don't want to, like, you know, legacy, I think that's a big word. It's a big word. If I do leave a legacy in a way, do you know what I mean, then fair play. I know it'll be a good one because it'll be a more positive one where I'm more big thinking about the community and what I can do to help people and hope other people can do
the same, innit?
Do the same, really, and looking away as, all right, he's doing that. Let me try to do that. Example, Akeem.
Just be selfless, innit? Yeah, man. Be selfless, man.
Just little examples like that. Do you know what I mean? Mo, for example, when he does these little link-ups tournaments, do you know what I mean? The get-togethers and stuff like that. It might not always be football-based, though. It can be other stuff, bro.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? I know we're all focusing on the football topic, but there's other things we can talk about as well. Do you know what I mean? And, like, it's just good to see that there's other people out there who are willing to do that for people as well. Do you know what I mean?
Off their own back.
Yeah,
man.
And when people, like, let's say I stop doing that and it carries on, because I hope it will always carry on regardless. I don't care. Do you know what I mean? It's not, for me, it's not like benefiting me in a way like, oh yeah, put my name on the map type thing. Honestly, I do not care. I just, like you said, see the reasons you gave me, guys. That's the reason I do it. You know what I mean? I don't do it for clout and that. I don't care. Like, because after the tournament's done, back to reality. Like, back to playing. I'm back to work. Do you know what I mean? I'm not here trying to, like, advertise, all that stuff now. So, you know, I just hope, like, it can just kind of carry on in that way. Do you know what I mean? And Manchester can keep coming a whole and pushing to do these type of things for the people. Do you know what I mean? Not more of a, like, a... And that's why, like, I've always, as well, you see, with, like, this, like, type of, like, tournaments and stuff like that, I've always kept it a book in terms of, like, I've always kept it the same. I never, like, tried to franchise it or... Do you know what I mean, bro? Because I'm not trying to... like, sell it off in a way of, like, do you know what I mean? So it's like, it's generally for us type of people.
Keep it authentic.
Yeah, man. That's it, bro. I think that's the word, bro. I'm telling you.
Authentic.
100%.
Yeah, man.
So,
but it's been a blessing to have you on, bro.
Blessing to have you on, man. We've been trying to do it for a long time. I'm happy it's finally happening, man.
100%. I'm grateful, man. I've been trying to get on this myself, innit? Yeah. Seen the movement, man. Honestly, big up, man, as well. Do you know what I mean? As soon as I seen it, no brainer, bro. You know that anyway. I texted you straight after the first one. I was like, get me on that. Anything I can do, man, to push the progress, man. Trust me, I'll do it, man.
And hopefully it's not your last appearance.
No way.
No way. Can't be. Too much knowledge with this guy. Not even just football.
Maybe
life
I'll be
knowledge.
part of the panel one day, man. Special.
Hey.
To throw that one in there.
Because you got life experience, not even just football experience.
So much.
Exactly.
So much knowledge on this table.
It's crazy.
Thank you. Another episode done. We'll catch you next week. Shout outs. Everything's in the bio. Obviously, got on Jean. Got on his socials. We'll all be in there as well, man. Thank you.
Thank you guys, innit? Yeah, I appreciate it for the opportunity, man.
That's it, of course.
Thank you.
I'm out.
Last lad.
Thank you, bro.
Smashed it.
Come on. Mo. See them tearing up over there in the corner.
Get that first.